Hey friends, welcome back. Vince here. What is everyone's go-to favorite when they're out having Italian American food? You're thinking, what is my go-to? You guessed it right, it's Fettuccine Alfredo. But today we're kicking it up a notch with a little bit of filet, tenderloin, however you'd like to call it, we got it. So a lot of people like to have this with chicken, but I'm a steak guy, so we're gonna be doing it with beautiful grass-fed filet. Tender, delicious steak. Today we're gonna whip up some creamy, cheesy Fettuccine Alfredo, then top it off with some delicious, perfect, medium rare tenderloin steak. A lot of people like to have this with no meat, or if they do, they usually get chicken, but me, I'm a steak guy, so we'll be using filet today. Friends, if you haven't already, I appreciate if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on. I make delicious recipes every single week. All right, so first things first, you know I always like to get my steak up to room temperature. So if you're using steak today, make sure to take that sucker out. We're gonna just salt and pepper it on both sides, rub it on in, flip it over. All right, so next we're just gonna grate some of this Parmesan and keep grating the cheese till your arm's about to give out. And once your arm feels like you lifted 100 pounds on one arm, you can probably give it a break, just like that. All right, friends, our pasta water is boiling. It's at a rapid boil, so we're just gonna throw in some of our fettuccine pasta. If I'm making this for one person, I'm gonna use about half a pound of pasta or so, maybe a little bit less. If I'm making this for 2 to 3 people, I'm gonna throw in a pound of pasta. So just let that pasta do its thing. Just let it chill out in the water for 8 minutes. Have a cup of coffee, come back, have a glass of wine, you're good to go. All right, so now that our pasta's done, we got a scalding hot cast iron pan with some olive oil and some ghee. And we're just gonna take our filet and place it right in the center like that. And you can see just how quickly on the bottom there, how it starts to crust up. So we're gonna cook this about 3 minutes on each side. And that's all we need. All right, guys, it's been about 3 minutes, so we're gonna give our filet a flip. And look how it's already got just a beautiful, beautiful crust all along the top. So we're gonna get that exact same crust on the bottom, and then we're good to go. We're gonna take that sucker out. So give it another 3 minutes, and then it's on to the sauce. We're gonna crank this down a little bit. Once we're done hitting the sides, we're gonna take this out and then immediately start working on our sauce while our steak is resting. All right, we're gonna start with a spoonful of butter and get it in our saucepan. All right, immediately we're gonna come in with some heavy cream and just get a good old coat of heavy cream in there. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of fresh black pepper. And then we're gonna start to layer in some of our Parmesan Reggiano cheese. Give that a good stir. And we're just gonna let that reduce down for a minute. You see it's gonna start to boil up a little bit. It's gonna reduce. And we don't need to add salt because the Parmesan Reggiano is already really salty. But a little bit of pepper never hurt no one. And remember guys, we didn't cook our pasta all the way through because we're gonna toss it in this sauce and let it meld with the flavors of everything else. So you don't need to reduce this quite all the way, but you want to give it a few minutes by itself. And let it soak up all that beautiful sauce and cook down for a few more minutes. Remember, we cooked it a few minutes less than al dente, so this can actually soak in with the sauce for a little bit and be all good. We're gonna come over the top with just a little bit of our pasta water. Not much, just a splash. More cheese. And we're gonna give our pasta about 3 minutes in the sauce. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. Perfect medium rare. All right, now we're just gonna take this beautiful filet and put it all over this fettuccine Alfredo. All right, you already know why I'm smiling, so I'm not even gonna make you wait. I'm gonna start with a little bit of that pasta first. Oh man, that's a big bite. Oh my God. It's creamy, it's cheesy, peppery. Oh my God. The filet is so tender. I mean, I don't know why you want to put chicken on this when you can put filet on it. And our tenderloin's a perfect medium rare. Just melts in your mouth. Thanks for watching. I hope to earn your subscription. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found value from it.